Increasing energy efficiency is about using less energy to perform the same task. How can farm businesses make gains in energy efficiency? Often there are no cost or low cost opportunities to improve energy efficiency. Done right, the gains can be long lasting. Farm businesses understand very well about production efficiencies, producing the same quality and quantity of product by using less inputs. The same logic applies to energy efficiency. Examples are 1. Matching the equipment to the task, selecting more energy efficient equipment such as motors, installing variable speed drives known as VSDs, reducing energy waste, turning things off when they're not used, reducing demand, changing wash programs to use less hot water, one example. Let's explore some of these examples. Sometimes having one pump to service different tasks results in none being energy efficient. Sometimes a pump with a dedicated task is selected simply because it is a familiar model to the retailer. For example, this pump is used to circulate chilled water through the second bank of a plate cooler. The pump is rated at 1.8 kilowatt. Whilst it performs the task, another brand and model will perform the task equally as well, but is rated at only 0.75 of a kilowatt. Now the difference in rated power between the two pumps, 1.8 and 0.75, appears small. The pump runs for an average of 5.5 hours per day every day of the year. At an average tariff rate of 26 cents per kilowatt hour, the 0.75 kilowatt pump will cost $548 a year less to operate and use 2,100 kilowatt hours less and mitigate around 2.1 tonnes of greenhouse gas emissions. Newer motors comply with more demanding energy efficient performance standards. This means they use less energy and cost less to perform a given task. Take this old 5.5 kilowatt motor as an example. If this motor was replaced with a newer one that complies with current standards, at 30 cents a kilowatt hour, it would cost $1.80 per hour to operate. Assuming it operates for 4 hours every day, in a year it would use 8,030 kilowatt hours and cost $2,450 to operate. A new high efficiency motor would use 2,100 kilowatt hours less and have electrical savings of $722 per annum. Another way of matching a motor's output and therefore its electricity consumption is controlling its speed according to demand. This is achieved by installing a variable speed drive, or VSD for short. When the demand is low or small, the motor runs slowly, using less electricity, and when the demand increases, the motor responds accordingly and instantly. A VSD works best on three-phase electricity supplies. Financially, they are most attractive when installed on larger motors and/or motors that operate for longer periods. A simple and cost-effective way of using less energy is by only using it when it is required. Simply turn it off unless it is needed. Simple example are lights that aren't required. Air compressors. Up to 50% of the energy used by an air compressor is for servicing air leaks. And talking about leaks, leaking taps, valves, etc. not only waste energy, but water as well. Let's summarise. Energy efficiency is about achieving the same outcome with less input. There are many ways we can improve energy efficiency, such as reducing the demand and waste, selecting more efficient equipment, and matching equipment to the task required. Not only will you reduce energy consumption and mitigate greenhouse gas emissions, you will save money. The savings are immediate and ongoing. Finally, an often overlooked benefit of improved energy efficiency is a reduced load at the meter box, meaning the available power can be put to better use, or it may reduce the need for a supply line upgrade.